Today we are making an open face mould from a 3D printed part. You will need a container for your mould, petroleum jelly, cotton buds, parcel tape, some glue, I prefer a glue stick, some mixing sticks, a plastic cup, some scales you can risk getting messy, and most importantly, gloves. Step 1. Glue the part down to the base of the container. Make sure to remove any stray glue as this will affect the mould. Step 2. Coat the plastic container with petroleum jelly, being careful not to touch the part we have glued down. Step 3. Weigh out your silicone and catalyst. This silicone uses a 10:1 ratio, so we need 10 times as much silicone to catalyst. Step 4. It's time to mix up your silicone. Be sure to scrape the sides and the bottom to evenly mix both parts. You want the mixture to be one even colour. Step 5. Pour the silicone slowly from a height into the lowest point of the container. Take your time and be careful not to catch any bubbles up against your part. This mould will take 8 hours to cure, so here's one we made earlier. Step 6. It's time to take your part out of the mould. Carefully flex the mould until the part comes free. Take a moment to admire your handiwork, then clean down any spilt silicone with a cloth. Silicone is much easier to clean than resin, so it's time to protect the work surface and test the mould. Step 7. It's time to put gloves back on and mix some resin. Just for fun, I'm adding some glow-in-the-dark powder and mixing it with part A of my resin before adding part B. This resin is measured 1:1 by volume, so I'm using small syringes to get the right amount, but small paper cups will work as well. Always make sure your resin is evenly mixed. Step 8. Slowly pour your resin, being sure to fill each part of the mould. Now it's time to wait for your resin to cure. This resin sets opaque white. Once your resin is cured, it's time to take it out of the mould. Now is the best time to trim off any extra plastic around the edges, as it will still be slightly soft. Once done, admire your work for a second time in one project.